Such a common question, and one we'll answer today. Do I need this? If you're listening today, July 8th, or tomorrow, you've likely seen your social media flooded with must have items. And you felt that familiar tug, the one that whispers, "You need this. Everyone has it. It's such a good deal." And if this is you, stick around to the end to figure out whether you really need it or if it's just clever marketing and the pressure to consume. Welcome back to episode 24 of Not Just Moms, the podcast where we discuss who we are beyond mom and carve out some time to reflect on ourselves, our purpose, and cultivating our dream lives. I'm your host, Stephanie, your life and mindset coach and fellow mom, navigating this journey right alongside you. So today we're diving into Amazon Prime Day, or should I say week, and what it really means for us. While I'm all for mindful spending and finding genuine value, this week truly shines a spotlight on something deeper. The pressure to consume, the normalization of more, and how often as women, and especially as moms, we feel we need all these things, even when our gut is telling us something else. Today, we're going to unpack the hidden drivers behind overconsumption, identify those sneaky feelings that make us click add to cart, and most importantly, equip you with the questions and tools to reclaim your power, your peace, and your wallet. Because a life of true abundance isn't built on accumulating things, it's built on intentional choices and knowing when to ask, do I need this? Let's be honest, it's not just Prime Week. Our society, social media, and even our own communities constantly bombard us with messages of more. From the moment we open Instagram, we're scrolling through perfectly curated homes, perfectly dressed kids, and perfectly organized lives, often fueled by an endless stream of product links. And for us as ambitious women and moms, this pressure feels amplified. Whatever happened to having one school backpack for years until it falls apart? And what are these $90 backpacks? Anyone else agree? When we're trying to figure out, do I need this? It's essential to understand what's really driving us. There are some common culprits behind impulse buying and overspending. The good mom and good woman archetype. There's an insidious belief that to be a good mom, you need all the latest gadgets or toys for your kids, the aesthetic playroom, the specific type of stroller, and the perfect outfits. And to be a successful woman, you need the latest tech, the new power outfit, and the perfect home decor. It's a never-ending checklist, and advertisers know exactly how to tap that. And speaking of never-ending checklists, let's talk about the pressure to achieve unrealistic beauty standards. From the moment we open our phones, we're bombarded with flawless skin, sculpted bodies, and ageless faces, often thanks to filters, clever lighting, and professional editing. The beauty industry, from skincare routines to anti-aging devices, expertly preys on our insecurities, convincing us we're always just one product away from perfect. Suddenly, we feel like we need that new serum, that fancy LED mask, or that complete 10-step routine, just to keep up or fix a flaw we never even noticed before. It's a rabbit hole of beauty consumerism that promises confidence but often leaves us feeling more inadequate and depleted, both emotionally and financially. FOMO. Everyone's getting it. It's on sale now. What if I regret not buying it? This scarcity mentality drives impulsive decisions. You see all these influencers and friends linking items, and subtle anxiety creeps in. Are you falling behind? Are your kids missing out? Chasing a feeling. Let's get real. A lot of times we're not buying the actual thing, we're buying a feeling. The feeling of excitement, the thrill of the new, the unboxing. If you want to dive deeper into this topic, I have a whole YouTube video discussing why we feel nothing when we shop. And by nothing, I mean that initial high quickly fades, leaving us no more fulfilled than before the purchase. I'll link it in the description below. Check it out later. The feeling of control. In a chaotic life, a new purchase can feel like a small win or a moment of agency. The feeling of adequacy or belonging. If I have this, I'll be perceived as a successful woman or put together and the best mom ever. It's that saving face mentality showing up in our shopping carts. The feeling of reward. How many of us say this all the time? I work so hard, I deserve this. Which you do, but does the purchase really serve you? Comparison culture amplified. Social media influencers, let's not forget, are paid to make you want things, right? Their lives are presented as aspirational, and their product links are the direct path to achieving that perceived perfection. Remember, what you see on social media is often a carefully curated highlight reel, not the full reality. It's designed to be aspirational and to make you click those links. For ambitious women, the drive for success, or what success looks like, can easily extend to acquiring material markers of that success. It's exhausting, isn't it? This constant mental tug of war. But here's the thing, understanding what's driving us is the first most powerful step towards regaining control and making smart buying decisions. So, how do we break this cycle, especially when the sales notifications are screaming at us? It's about creating a pause between the impulse and the purchase. So, here are some essential questions to ask yourself, especially when you feel that need creeping in, to truly discern, do I need this? First, what feeling am I chasing? Am I bored, stressed, feeling inadequate, trying to impress someone, seeking a quick hit of dopamine? Or perhaps am I trying to fix a perceived flaw driven by beauty ideals I see online? As an alternative action, if it's boredom, read a book, go for a walk. If it's stress, take a bath, meditate. If it's inadequacy, journal about your strengths, call a supportive friend. Address the feeling directly, not with a purchase. Second, is this a need or a want driven by external pressure? Did I genuinely need this before I saw it on someone's feed or got that limited time offer email? Would this genuinely improve my life or my family's life? Or is it about keeping up and avoiding FOMO or chasing an unattainable beauty ideal? A practical tip, put it in your cart and then walk away for 24 hours. Often, the desire fades when the urgency is removed. Third, what's the true cost of this purchase beyond the price tag? I feel like a lot of people forget this part. Consider the financial cost. Does this derail a savings goal? Prevent an investment? Add to credit card debt? Are you falling deeper into overspending? What about the time cost? Will this require more cleaning, organizing, or maintenance? Or perhaps a complex new skincare routine that adds to your morning and evening burden? Then there's the mental cost. Will this add to the clutter, decision fatigue, or sense of inadequacy if it doesn't live up to the hype? And don't forget the environmental cost. What's its impact? Is it disposable only to be replaced over and over, adding to waste? Fourth, how else can I achieve this outcome? If it's for an aesthetic, can I rearrange what I already have? Maybe that bookshelf just needs a little restyling with items you already own rather than buying like a whole new room of decor. If it's for my kids, can we create something together, borrow, or focus on experiences instead? If it's for productivity, is there a free app, a new habit I could implement, or a skill I could learn? Perhaps a simple habit of scheduling your tasks is more effective than the latest fancy planner. And if it's for your skin or appearance, is it about genuine health or an impossible standard? Are there simpler, more sustainable practices? Finally, does this align with my values and my bigger financial goals? If your goal is generational wealth, debt freedom, or peace of mind, does this purchase genuinely move you towards that or away from it? Reframe. Think about what you're really accumulating: time, freedom, peace, security, and genuine self acceptance. These are far more valuable than things or the pursuit of an ideal look. These questions aren't about judgment, they're about empowering you to make conscious choices. They're about creating that pause, that moment of intentionality, so you're buying from a place of clarity, not scarcity and pressure. So, beyond the questions, what else can we do to curb the impulse purchases and foster true abundance? First, curate your digital environment. Unfollow accounts that trigger comparison or overconsumption. Did you know that you can mute certain keywords like Prime Day haul in your Instagram settings? Actively seek out content creators who promote minimalism, conscious spending, and financial literacy, like this podcast or my YouTube channel. Second, embrace the one in, one out rule. If something new comes in, then something similar goes out. This keeps clutter at bay and makes you think twice about new purchases. I'm going to admit I am terrible at this and I'm still working on it. I'm a work in progress, but my husband is really excellent at this and he's always gently encouraging my kids and I to follow this rule. But you know what? I might be really bad at this because, I grew up in an immigrant family. And so I have this idea that it's wasteful, right? I don't want to be wasteful. And what if I regret giving it away or donating? But what I have done is I try to curb my impulse shopping. So when I want something or think I need something, I'll open my notes app and I'll list it there. And I won't actually add it to cart. And I'll just keep a running list. And when things like this, like Prime Day or a holiday or someone's birthday comes up, I take a look at this list and see if it's relevant, if I still want it, and if it's necessary. And that really helped me curb my impulse purchases. So try it out and let me know if that helps. Third, prioritize experience over things. Especially with kids, research shows that experiences create more lasting happiness and stronger bonds than material possessions. Plan a family outing, a special day, or day at the park. Fourth, automate your savings and investments. Get into the habit of paying yourself first. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts before you even look at the sales. What's not in your checking account is much harder to spend and it prioritizes your financial well-being. Finally, define your enough. What does true enoughness look like for your family? Not for the influencer's family or not for your neighbor's family. When you know you're enough, it becomes easier to say no to the rest. Ladies, you are driven, you are capable, you are brilliant, and you are perfect the way you are. Don't let external pressure or pursuit of more stuff or an ideal appearance hijack your hard-earned money or keep you stuck by burying you in clutter. So use this Prime Week and every shopping opportunity, really, as a chance to practice intentionality, to pause, to ask yourself, do I need this? And choose what truly serves your joy, your family, and your financial freedom. You deserve a life of true abundance, and that doesn't have to come in the form of more stuff. If this episode resonated with you and helped you think more clearly about when to ask, do I need this? Please hit that subscribe button and please leave a review and share it with a girlfriend who you know needs to hear this message. Because together we can redefine what it really means to thrive. Until next time, keep living intentionally and keep choosing your version of abundance. I'll talk to you guys later.